Buddy. So this is Sloth, aka David, or David, aka Sloth, and I know it's been a while since I recorded. Man, this whole social distancing is what we're calling it in the United States, but pretty much our entire country, like all of your countries, if you're not in the United States, is pretty much on lockdown to try to contain this COVID-19 or coronavirus, whatever you're calling it, and yeah, it's really put a what I want to call it. I don't want to say damper on things because truthfully, I still am considered essential personnel. So I'm continuing to work. I'm not out of work. The change is we're no longer working from a location, except for working from home and things like that. But I don't have like home internet. And I know that's shocking to a lot of people. Who doesn't have home internet nowadays? Well, I'm one of those people. Obviously, I have a cell phone plan, and sorry about my watch alarm going off there in the background. But so I'm still traveling every day, Monday through Friday, to work, and that's just at my fiance's place. So I've only really seen her and her kids, and not my family or anything like that. And it's really weird, you know. I'm what they call an omnivert, so I'm partial extrovert, which means I get energy from being around people. And I'm partial introvert with a slight leaning towards introversion, which means I get energy from being alone. So for me, not seeing people is a strain, not as much as someone that's a high extrovert. Um, Being alone is a strain as well. So I'm kind of like in this weird balance of seeing some people, but not everyone I want to see. And it's kind of shook things up. And but I figured, I haven't posted in a long, long time. And the reason for that is my phone did an update and then it took away my video recorder that I had through Android that I went into my system files and hooked up because it's not a natural option on an Android phone. And when that did that, there was so much going on. And this whole COVID-19 thing is really messing with our wedding preparations. We had like a wedding that we were planning for over 100 people in May. I'll be getting married to my beautiful fiance, and that got all messed up. And we're not even sure kind of what that looks like now. May 22nd is our date for our marriage, and we're still going to get married. But we had all these plans that we were working out, and now it looks like it might just be a couple of us, and not really what we intended it to look like. And that's taken a lot of time, adjusting to different schedules of people, still trying to get with people using like maybe a Zoom app or things like that rather than just taking the time to see them. So yeah, it's been crazy. But like I said, I haven't uploaded in a while. I'm not sure what my schedule is going to look like as far as uploading. And I just downloaded a new recorder. As you can see, I'm recording this. Um, so I think I might record some things. I don't know if it's going to go back to like how I normally do the emojis on that because that takes quite a bit of time with editing that and adding all that in and stuff. It's not as simple as just uploading my video. It takes 3 times as long to do one of those. I don't know if I'm going to go back to that. I may, but I think as time allows, I'll record some things. Um, but I just want to talk about my game right now and where I'm at in it, since you guys haven't seen me in a while. I did get a couple new subscribers while I wasn't recording, which is awesome. So you new subscribers, if you're seeing this video, thank you. If you subscribed in the last couple months, thank you for subscribing. I I appreciate why you did. I'm not really sure why you did because I wasn't uploading anything, but you found me somehow, and you know, I really appreciate you kind of seeing some worth in my videos. So I just want to, just take you through my base and everything that's going on with my current status and where I'm at. If you're new or if you're an old viewer, what I've been doing the last couple months. First off, I just want to rant. Look at all these icons on this screen. I mean, you have your basic ones, right? You got your food and your iron and your recruits. Oops, hit the wrong thing there. Um, you have your summon gates. You got all that around here. Then you have your bottom bar here with your options, your map, and your quests. raids, sorry, and then your quests. But then, they're throwing all these stuff at you. I mean, just countless. Come buy something. I mean, you got this, you got this, you got this. Sometimes there's one underneath the summon gate one. You have to click on to remove. It's just so busy on the screen. I wish Small Giant would, like, maybe create an extra icon or something for all the purchase things. Get it off the screen, Yeah, just a small rant there. It's just oftentimes too much. So here's what I got. I just want to show you. For those that haven't seen my base, or haven't seen in a while, I got both the available level 10 mines upgraded. I got both my level 10 food production windmills upgraded. I have both food storages for level 10 upgraded, both iron storages for level 10 upgraded. I got my troops training center upgraded. I have my recruit house here fully upgraded. Basically did that just for the gems, but it's nice. This has a capacity now 124, but the production capacity is over 100, which is kind of cool. Just saves me some farming for recruits. I find that thing. Right now, the thing that I'm upgrading is my Hunter's Lodge. That's going to be level 10 here in 5 days. And then I'll move on to my alchemy lab, which I haven't touched because I haven't really had the need to go through that yet. But I'll be working on that, and that'll bring all our available buildings up to level 10 as I work through that. Obviously, that's going to take a lot of iron. Balancing iron is always a thing. So with the iron and the food, of course, are your heroes and heroes progression. So I just wanted to kind of show you what I got going on here. So some of the new heroes, I'm not sure when the last time I recorded and what you saw. So I'll just take you through some of the newest ones that I have, but I'll let you look here. What I got. Ariel is my strongest hero according to my hero ranker under my profile. But I got a second Kingston done. I have Jean-Francois completed. I have I got the hero of the month, so I'm working on him currently. That's where he sits. Obviously he's sucking up a lot of resources, right? Always leveling these guys do. Some of the things that I've been doing is I brought my costume and Sarnia up as far as I could by my mats that I have available. So she's 370. I got 2 costume regards leveled. Where's the other one? There it is. Let's see what else, guys. I have a bunch of 70 level heroes. He'll sit. I'll get her at some point. I was going to do her until I got Melosi. So a couple of the other things that I've gotten Telluria. So I got that hero of the month last month. I also went through and did some leveling on my 3-star costumes. So I have a Hawkmoon. I have a, might as well equip that. Brienne costume. I got a Tyrim costume. Got a Bane. Got a Gunnar. Got Bjorn up. So here's a couple of my unleveled 5 stars I got. I got actually 3 Tellurias last month. I got 2 Melosis this month. Obviously, I'm just working on 1. I pulled a Jabberwock from a single coin pool, which was nice. Yeah, so here's my 5-star rosters just sitting. And I have a bunch of 4 stars just sitting, a bunch of 3 stars I'm kind of working on. at times. So I'm just scrolling through here slowly for you guys. Got a bunch of regards. I could probably get rid of one of them, but can never have too many regards. From this last event, I got a Corsa Chick Jr. Everyone got that. I think that's it. I got Chick Jr. Did I get anyone else? Let me see here. Yeah, I got Lady Woolerton. Still didn't get my Master Lupus. Still chasing that guy. Really want one of him. I mean, it is my icon. I really like his. So yeah, as you can see here, I got some of the season 3 stars. Yeah, so that's my roster. What I'm pretty much throwing all my resources in is Melosi, and then I'll be going to Teluria. And just to show you my Ascension items here, this is what I'm looking at. So I won't be able to do Teluria. That's why I transitioned off. Melosi, I ascended. I had the darts for that. I'm sitting on Royal Tabards and Farsight Telescopes right now. I'm going to save the Royal Tabards. I'm going to get Jabberwock up. I'm going to work on him next, since I can't ascend Teluria anyway due to my Mystic Tonics. But I'm going to wait on the Hero of the Month for next month. It's supposed to be a pretty, by all accounts, a pretty good purple. So Jabberwock is a good one though. So if I don't get the Hero of the Month, I'll just do Jabberwock. He's a if you haven't seen him, I didn't realize this about him because I didn't have him, but he is, I think it went too far. Go back down here. He's fast. I don't know if I realized that he was fast. So that's really great, to be honest with you. And that explains why a lot of people have him in the corner. And I wasn't able to look that up, in game. But when I got on my notes, he was fast. That's really great. So he'll be a really good addition if I don't get the Hero of the Month to my purple lineup. So that's where I'm sitting right now. Just because I'm doing my Hunter's Lodge, the way we're doing Titan hits is we have 3 teams for Titan hits as far as using harpoons, and we're on 14-star Titans. So a 14-star Titan has, for the first level, 20 harpoons. So we broke out into 3 teams at 10. Everyone on each team is responsible for 2 harpoons per attack. That's how we set it up as an alliance. And of course that minimum level reduces, based on the star level of the Titan. And then I have just enough. Always got to make sure you have enough, right? Just enough giant harpoons left here, 6, to handle the duration yet on this last stage of the Hunter's Lodge, which takes forever. So I built that up so that I could cover my team requirement for our Titan hits. And once that's done, I'll build a couple more. The last thing I just wanted to go through, guys, with you is a Path of Valor. And of course the daily quests come. And you can see here I completed the gain experience. That was pretty simple. The ones that we have to wait on are, of course, the kill Titans there. That's a team thing. Tournament battles, you can only battle in so many tournaments each time. I have been continuing just to keep that rolling if I get booted out. Attack and War, that's also, everyone's on the same level there. The raids, that's going to happen. I'm not rushing that. You're going to win raids throughout this entire thing. I mean, there's 44 days left, as you see up there at the top. And then the summon, the way I'm looking at the summon is I have the VIP pass, so I get 2 free summons because of that each day. I also have, obviously some gems here, and then there's some events coming up that I'll be able to do some summons, right? So through the event summons, seasonal summons, which I've used tokens on, I'm just pretty much rolling with those, and then just doing my daily 2-person summons. I'm not using my stockpile of daily summons right now. I did just to start off, but between having those 2 summons, being 44 days left, and the upcoming summons that I'll be doing, I'll be fine. If I get close to the end here on the summons count, I will obviously use some of my basic summons just to top that off before it ends. And I'm at level 25 with rewards, which means I just got these 2 feeder trainers here and moving down through this area. And of course I did purchase the path, the Valor Pass when this started. When the first one came out, I didn't record that, but I wanted to see if it was worth it. And once it came out, and I actually worked through multiple levels before, I was like, it is worth it. So I purchased it and collected everything, and kind of worth the investment for the money you're spending based on what you get. So if you guys are thinking about that and you're on the fence, it's definitely worth the purchase. I think if you have the money. I know things are tight right now with everything going on, but if you can, you have the resources, it's worth it for the game. All right, guys. Well, that's just a long video, but I just wanted to touch base and just talk to y'all. So, I'm not sure again on my upload schedule what I'll be recording, but I may be. And I just wanted to say hi and thank you. Thanks for still subscribing. If you're still subscribed, thank you to your new subscribers that came on board. And just a shout out to Team Sonata. Guys, we're doing great and we're having a fun time. And I really appreciate being part and teammates with y'all. So until next time, everyone, have yourself a fantastic day. And I'll talk to you later. Sloth out. Bye.